Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Manga After Dark. Y'all know what time it is. It's Pirate Hour. One Piece Chapter 1018 just dropped. Shout out to TCB Scans. Shout out to the BDA Discord. So, Chapter 1018 is titled Jinbei versus Who's Who. So, I'm expecting that gas. You know, Jinbei's about to pack this Who's Who dude up. Roll that pack up and smoke it. Alright, so let's see. So, the cover page, so we got Ulti in fucking page 1. They had such potential as side characters. Damn. A Vivicar booster pack featuring Odin and the Red Scabbards is now on sale. Cover request by Honey Namiko. Page 1 reading a picture book while OT pesters him to play dinosaur plushies. Translation notes the requester asked for a kids version of both characters, but Oda decided to draw them as adults. Interesting. You see, like, page 1 has like a buzz cut kind of on the other side of his head, and those are like actual horns. Interesting. All right, so let's dive right into the chapter, y'all. Let's go. So castle interior, the chaos continues to unfold. So you got the gifters yelling, "Oh shit, Hamlet!" Yo, shout to the goat Hamlet. Yeah, a total of 300 headliners with gifter powers have switched sides, and you got the rest of the fodder are shocked. A little girl gave them orders from above the stage on the live floor. Somehow she was able to sway them. So you got like it's a all-out battle between the Tama's gifters and Kaido's gifters. It was that brat, so they're charging at, I think that's Usopp and Nami. Wow, she must have some kind of weird power. Think we can stop it by killing her? So Usopp is holding Otama. This is very bad. They're targeting Tama. Scorpion Death Needle. So you got one of the gifters that's on Tama's side just knocked out, the ones chasing them. And they yell, Gaia! And then Tama goes, Daifugu-sama. Oh, Daifugu-kun. And Daifugu gives him the thumbs up. Hop on, Horsella. So we got Speed. Everything went just as planned, right, Master? Said Speed. And so Speed is carrying Nami and Tom, and Usopp's like, let me on too. Then we got fucking the Gazelle man. I found Komachio collapsed back there. You don't have to worry though. Leave him to us. Really? And Tama goes, really? Thanks a bunch. Then we got Nami. Her ability is really amazing. Then we have Usopp. No kidding. Enemies one moment, friends the next. And we got Cotton. So Nami, can I be your servant again? and Nami says, are you serious? No way. And Cotton goes, what? And Nami goes, we can be partners instead. Oh, that's heartwarming. How does that sound? And then Zeus goes, Nami, with hearts over its eyes. Oh, Zeus is turning black. Out of my way, Nami's partner coming through. Gaon is, I think, is like shocking them. Then they go, I guess she's the only one who's, she's not the only one who's amazing. So we got them yelling, help the samurai bring down Kaido. Are you out of your mind? Said the other gifters. Some subordinates are following the headliner's lead. That makes 2,000 additional traders. Adding up, so we got CP0. So someone's announcing over, I think it's probably Bao Huang or another one of the Marys. Their rampage has also cost us an additional 2,000 casualties, and CP0's listening on. And someone says, the number of Beast Pirate troops had already dwindled from 30,000 to 20,000. And they continue, if you account for these new defections, the end casualties, that means as they're flipping over like the go pieces, it's currently 16,000 versus 9,000. The gifters' help could result in White's continued success. Then got CP0 agent goes, the victor of, and it's the one with the mask, the victor of this one of no consequence to us. We just need to confirm his death. Who's his? Okay, all right. Let's get some. Are they looking for? Are they out here to smoke up who's who? Is that what they're doing? So another CP0 agent goes, have you verified his identity? Even if it is him, any confidential information he has should be dated by now. Yeah, so this is probably who's who. And that CP0 agent continues, his survival wouldn't harm the government. The other agent goes, allowing a rogue escapee to live would set a bad precedent. Well, who says he'll even survive the night, says the other CP0 agent. And then the dude with the scar goes, he's facing Jinbei after all. How the fuck they... I guess the Marys probably relayed the matchups to them. Fourth floor, so we're back to the fight. We gotta get out of here, said the fodder. Sama's getting serious. Then Husu uses moonwalk. He jumps up into the sky, zigzagging. Then Jinbei goes, huff. So that means you hold a grudge against Luffy, huff. Then Husu goes, my real issue is with the one who stole the Gomu Gomu fruit, red-haired Shanks. So we got that confirmation. But we already speculated that. Then Husu goes, fang pistol. And Jinbei uses armament hockey and knocks it to the side. Oh, there's some blood, though. There's some bleeding. Okay. Jinbei has to toughen up that hockey. Then Husu goes, Luffy wears the same straw hats, and he's the one who gained the power of the fruits. It's only natural for my resentment to spread to him. And he's like spamming fang pistols, and Jinbei's like trying to dodge them. Just below on the third floor, wow! So the fang pistols are raining through the ground, hitting the people below. Wow! Something's collapsing the ceiling. My arm as one dude gets hit. Isn't this who's Sama's fang pistol? Fourth floor. Ha 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 ha. Dodging was a wise move. Even your armament hockey wouldn't be enough, said Husu. Husu continues. If you had tried to block it, you would have been eaten alive. I didn't think a slimy fisherman could move that fast on dry land, Jinbei. Jinbei retorts, I'm not sure what to say to that. It's generally no longer acceptable to express such discriminatory views on fish, but that's right. Yes, talk your talk, Jinbei. Talk yo talk. Then who's go, ha ha ha, my bad, racist. Then Husu goes, that reminds me, there's something else I want to ask you about. Husu goes, iron body, ooh. Then Jinbei's holding out the arms of the armament hockey too. Husu dashes towards him. Fang cavalry flash. So he used Tech Eye to harden his body and then jumps for it, and Jinbei's blocking it with armament hockey. And there's armament hockey on Husu's fangs. Okay. He's driving Jinbei back. They're crashing through. I think they crashed through a wall. Yo, this is beastly. So all of Husu's teeth have armament hockey on it, and Jinbei has both of his hands with armament hockey. And he's holding on to his teeth. Then Jinbei goes Fishman Jujutsu, and he's about to toss him. Ebb Tide shoulder throw, and he throws Husu on his back, and Husu goes ugh, and there's blood coming out of his mouth. And Jinbei pulls back, water bullets. Husu notices them and uses Soru to dodge them. Husu goes, damn, that hurts. Huff, huff. After one throw, and oh yeah, Husu, man, you gotta toughen up. Jinbei's about to fold this man. Husu goes, about that thing I wanted to ask you. Huff, huff. Back when I was in prison, I heard a story. I was mockingly told to pray to a certain someone for salvation. Apparently, slaves in the ancient times believed in a legendary warrior that would eventually come and save them. They called him sun god Nika. Husu continues, it was said he would bring laughter to their lips and free them from their suffering. Who knows if he really existed, though? And Jinbei looks on puzzled, and Husu jumps into attack. They're clashing with each other. My cruel sentence was dragging on for what felt like forever, said Husu. Husu continues, so I clung to the legend. I didn't care about the details, I just wanted to be saved. Him and Jinbei are still throwing hands. What does this have to do with me? Jinbei said as he blocks one of Husu's attack. And then Husu goes, you led the Sun Pirates. I heard the crew was made up of former slaves. Besides, isn't the history of fishermen a history of slavery? Fucking racist. Jinbei's clenching his teeth, getting angry. Wash your mouth. Wash your mouth. So Husu uses finger pistol and shoots Jinbei, and Jinbei goes, ugh. He's using spots. Yeah, so he's using the same move Rob Lucci did. He goes spots and go rah, and Jinbei's like using armament hockey on his entire body. Not entire, but like it looks like it's his face and like the forward facing part of his body. He's putting armament hockey, and the father are looking on. Yeah, crush him, Husu-sama. Take him down. The Flying Six are unreal. Even a former warlord is no match. Hockeyed up Jinbei looking pretty cool. JINBEI-BLACK is beastly. So he's still tacking. Husu continues. The guard who told me about Nika vanished a few days later without a trace. I figured that maybe that the story wasn't meant to be shared, and hearing it put me in danger too, so I risked my life to break out. It's curious, isn't it? I'd love to hear what you know. One of Husu's finger just fucking broke as he was doing spots. It just broke. Holy shit. It just like fucking snapped back. Husu jumps back. Yeah. Woo. Jinbei's all stanced up. Jinbei like, He's all the way stanced up. You can see like the hockey lightning coming off of him. Fisherman karate. He grabs both of Husu's hands. Shark grip. And you see the fucking armament hockey lightning. Jinbei's in his bag, y'all. JINBEI-BLACK is in his bag. Husu goes, arg. Jinbei goes, I have nothing to say to you. Then that father are like, Husu-sama, take this. He kicks Jinbei in the face. Did nothing. Nothing. Jinbei just looks at this nigga. It did nothing. Then Husu goes, I'm gonna gouge you in half. Fang, pistol, he bites down. What was Jinbei this nasty? It did nothing. Again, it hits Jinbei. Nothing. The father goes, Nani? Jinbei Gojin Karate Ultimate Technique. Husu goes, damn it, why are you so mad all of a sudden? And she's trying to jump back. Hey, get out. So he's jumping back and Jinbei like steps on his foot. Hey, get off my tail. If you're going to make broad statements about other people's history, he's coming in with a punch. Gargoyle tile fist. And it just connects right in front of Husu's face. You see shockwaves and fucking black lightning. You better not be half-assed about it. Yeah. Husu-sama. A heavy blow. Is he low diffed? Wait a minute. No. Jinbei didn't low diff this man. No. Yo, I enjoyed this chapter. I really enjoyed it. 8.5 initial reaction. This was really entertaining. So I'm guessing Oda's going to just have all of the Flying Six fights be one chapter, because who's probably the strongest remaining one. So if he gets low diffed in a chapter, it ain't looking good for Sasaki. It ain't looking good. But I enjoyed it. So I mean, hopefully Husu gets up and the fight continues. Yeah, I don't think he will. I think this is it. I think it's over. I think he's done. Especially because after Jinbei tanked all of his attacks, even if he got up, what the fuck is he gonna do? He can't hurt Jinbei. That armament hockey's too strong. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so let's look at the always beautiful color, the colored in panels. Again, who's who with the pink color motif? Beastly, sexy looking. JINBEI-BLACK is looking heavy. Black Force energy. Look at that shoulder toss was sexy, man. Yeah, there it is. Got right to the fucking final page, bruh. That colored in looks amazing. People out here sleeping on Jinbei, dog. Look. Oh, maybe did Jinbei tank the Fang pistol to the face? Maybe he lost an eye from that. because we don't see what happened to the other side of his face. So when Huzu fired off the Fang pistol, it hits on half of Jinbei's face. We don't see that. No, we do. When he did the punch, we see his full face. Never mind. So yeah, he tanked it. It didn't do jack shit. Nothing. It did nothing. Yo, yeah. So yeah, this fight's over. It's over. But 8.5, I really love this. This was a really exciting fucking fight. This was a really good chapter. The Thomas stuff was pretty cool. They gotta close that up, showing that like it's only a 7,000 difference between the groups, so it's pretty close. So I think I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. If it's gonna be more betrayals, or they're just gonna stick with this difference and just whittle it down. So we'll see where Oda goes with this. But I really enjoyed this chapter. A lot of cool stuff. The Sun God stuff was weird, so I don't know if that's gonna become of something, or if it's just like a random ass story Oda put in. But interesting, and it's also interesting that CP0's here for Who's Who. So I don't know if they're strictly here for Who's Who, but like one of the reasons why they're here is because Who's Who is here. They want to make sure he's dead. But they also said that his intel is probably outdated. And the world government knows how strong Jinbei is. He was like, yo, he's facing Jinbei. He ain't making out of that fight, homie. And he did it. He got low diffed. But let me know what y'all thought of the chapter below. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.